Hello everyone, welcome to my bold and the beautiful news channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Before we dive into today's content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and show some love by giving this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers update for Monday, September 16, uncovers that Will Spencer might stroll in on something startling at the Spencer house. Since Bill Spencer and Katie Logan have certainly been reconnecting, they could undoubtedly incline in for a kiss and face their child's interference. In any event, Katie and Bill will confront an off-kilter second on Monday's B&B episode, so Will's get back might be the justification for why. Will might wind up with inquiries concerning regardless of whether his folks are back together yet. In spite of the fact that Bill and Katie haven't made their gathering official, they appear to be pointed like that. Will in any case disapproves of how Bill treated Katie before they split up, so she'll have a thought and attempt to assist them with holding once more. Obviously, Will's pulling for Katie and Bill notwithstanding his waiting worries about the past. On the off chance that Bill can at last bring Katie enough satisfaction, then Won't could ever hold up traffic of that. At Forrester Manifestations, Trust Logan will set up herself a pity party now that Expect What's to Come is failing spectacularly. In spite of the fact that Trust might fault Steffi Forrester, there's no rejecting that the numbers for the line are horrible. All things being equal, Brooke Logan's fierceness will eject, particularly since the Brooke's Room reboot is going so well. That achievement should assist battling lines with enjoying Trust's visit above water, yet Edge Forrester might contend it sufficiently not. This could surely make some pressure among Edge and Brooke, so that will allow Taylor Hayes an opportunity to plunge in and pull her ex nearer. Meanwhile, Steffi will probably shrug that business will be business and push Desire to acknowledge route. There'll be some conflicting since Trust will in any case think Steffi appreciates watching her endure. Notwithstanding, we ought to bring up that Steffi will convey a test to Trust in the approaching episodes. Trust will confront an intense final offer, so we'll check whether the line gets one more opportunity, all things considered, or on the other hand, in the event that this is just about more John Finnegan show. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Steffi will set some hard boundaries somehow, so we'll welcome you expectations on Trust's response and updates on what this news will mean for the organization. Although Bill and Katie haven't made their reunion official, they seem headed in that direction. Will still has a problem with how Bill treated Katie before they split up, so she'll have an idea and try to help them bond again. Of course, Will's rooting for Katie and Bill despite his lingering concerns about the past. If Bill can finally give Katie the happiness she deserves, then Will would never stand in the way of that. At Forrester Creations, Hope Logan will throw herself a pity party now that hope for the future is crashing and burning. Although Hope may blame Steffi Forrester, there's no denying that the numbers for the line are terrible. Even so, Brooke Logan's fury will erupt, especially since the Brooke's Bedroom reboot is going so well. That success was supposed to help struggling lines like Hope stay afloat, but Rich Forrester may argue it's just not enough. This could certainly create some tension between Ridge and Brooke, so that'll give Taylor Hayes a chance to swoop in and pull her ex closer. In the meantime, Steffi will likely shrug that business is business and push Hope to accept defeat. There'll be some clashing since Hope will still think Steffi enjoys watching her suffer. However, we should point out that Steffi will deliver a challenge to Hope in the coming episodes. Hope will face a tough ultimatum, so we'll see if the line gets another chance after all, or if this is just about more John Finnegan drama. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Steffi will lay down the law one way or another, so we'll bring you predictions on Hope's reaction and updates on how this news will affect the company. The bold and the beautiful spoilers recap for Friday, September 13, uncovers that Brooke Logan pushed Trust Logan to simply put John Finnegan crazy. Trust ended up yelling about how bossy and malicious Steffi Forrester could be. After Trust said she was beginning to contact her limit, she was brought across the lobby on Steffi's requests. In the president's office, Steffi Edge Forrester and Carter Walton went over the horrifying early projections for expectation for what's to come. In spite of the fact that Finn and Taylor Hayes proposed to leave, Steffi asked them to remain for Trust's awful information. When Brooke joined expectation for the gathering, Carter raised the early projection numbers since the line was all the while failing to meet expectations. In light of all the nonverbal communication and cynical remarks, Trust acknowledged she wasn't triumphing when it's all said and done the last opportunity she needed to make something happen. It passed on Trust pushing Steffi and the others to let her know if they were cutting expect what's in store. At Il Giardino, Liam Spencer tested Will Spencer about the chance of Bill Spencer and Katie Logan rejoining. Will was definitely not a small child who required his folks back together. However, he upheld the thought if Bill would treat Katie right this time and satisfy her. At Bill's home, he got refreshes on Katie's previous experience with Poppy Nozawa, which offered Katie a chance to apologize to her. Bill praised Katie excitedly and conceded she was the one individual who grasped the genuine him. After Bill pushed for a genuine response on Friday's B&B episode, he inquired as to whether Katie was blissful. Bill recalled when he used to come to Katie and consistently understood what she was feeling. Katie conceded she was without a doubt cheerful, particularly now that Will was home. Bill indicated about the conceivable outcomes ahead with them hanging out since they were as yet a delightful little family. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Katie Bill actually get an opportunity at affection, so we'll pass along forecasts on how they could expand on their restored flash. Hope wound up ranting about how bossy and vindictive Steffi Forrester could be. After Hope said she was starting to reach her breaking point, she was summoned across the hall on Steffi's orders. In the CEO office, Steffi, Rich Forrester and Carter Walton went over the abysmal early projections for Hope for the future. Although Finn and Taylor Hayes offered to leave, Steffi urged them to stay for Hope's bad news. Once Brooke joined Hope for the meeting, Carter brought up the early projection numbers since the line was still underperforming. Based on all the body language and pessimistic comments, Hope realized she wasn't getting the last chance she wanted to turn things around. It left Hope pushing Steffi and the others to tell her if they were cutting Hope for the future. At Il Giardino, Liam Spencer quizzed Will Spencer about the possibility of Bill Spencer and Katie Logan reuniting. Will wasn't a little kid who needed his parents back together, but he supported the idea if Bill could treat Katie right this time and make her happy. At Bill's house, he got updates on Katie's earlier encounter with Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, which gave Katie an opportunity to apologize to her. Bill sang Katie's praises and admitted she was the one person who understood the real him. After Bill pushed for an honest answer on Friday's B&B episode, he asked if Katie was happy. Bill thought back to when he used to come to Katie and always knew what she was feeling. Katie admitted she was indeed happy, especially now that Will was home. Bill hinted about the possibilities ahead with them spending time together since they were still a beautiful little family. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Katie and Bill still have a chance at love, so we'll pass along predictions on how they might build on their renewed spark. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates.